Hello and welcome back to another video, and I have no idea what they were thinking with this character. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what they were thinking. So what do you do when you have a character, well I mean I've already shown the build now, but what do you do with a character that has a very good track in melee, armor on the melee, a melee that also increases your duration of a speed boost for the rest of the match, and unlocks other moves for it, and you know, something that you can loop as well, so you can punch someone multiple times. So this is the consecutive normal punches build, and involves Iron Fist Kendo with embrittlement Shigaraki. So basically when I punch someone, I'm going to be dealing increased damage for a short amount of time, and then they're also going to be taking more damage for a certain amount of time. And yeah, that's kind of it. We're just going to be punching people, and then probably landing alpha, which is going to be hitting for like 120, maybe even 130 per alpha when it's maxed out. And obviously the beta just hits as hard as it does, so that'll be dealing even more damage. And then the second match, we will be trying Trance Blow, which is probably the most evil thing in this game, because not only are you taking more damage, you are unable to fight back. The main thing with this character is if he gets a melee on you, you might as well try and fight back, but if he gets Trance Blow on you, there is no fighting back. You are probably dead when he gets it. This character is an abomination. I honestly can't think of anything worse designed than this. I don't care that it's lore accurate. This is bad game design. But regardless, thank you to Mr. Snake, bakugo, like J-O-O, Alucard the Great, Hype Nerd, Lix, Stewie, Blossom Toshi, Hunters, Mecha Wahoo, and Vivid Prime for being YouTube members. Thank you very much. It allows me to buy a coffee in public, so thank you. And I hope you enjoy the matches today. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Alright, heading into game one here, and our red Kirishima has DC'd. I'm not sure if we even get the bonus for it. I see a Todoroki there. I don't know if he's gonna try and shoot me. No, I think he knows what's going on here. So we're going to be using the lesser evil of the two builds at the minute. Not like that playing this character is remotely good in the first place. I feel like I'm cheating whenever I play this character, you know. It's not difficult, it's pretty easy to get what you want with this guy. See a mirio out here, we're just going to see if we can box him immediately. Okay, well we kind of messed up there, but we'll do this once more here, and then see if we can keep the jungle. And he's going to burst out the ground there. I think, yeah, he's got his gamma there, so we'll just try and hit him with a couple more alphas there, because the alpha again, like, it's just... Oh, okay, well, we kind of fucked that up there, but he might go for it again. Nope, never mind. We'll see if we can just try and bait out another counter from this guy then. I feel like if we are able to catch him here... What the hell is happening to him? There we go. And now we can, you know, just go again. We'll just do a casual, you know, 153 to the character, because, like, again, fuck balance, am I right? Because we've got Iron Fist this time. We'll just do that again. I can't be bothered to melee. I see Hawks here as well. So now it's your turn. And then let's go one more time again. And there we go. That's him down. And let's just get him out of here, you know? Why not? Because we're doing 101 per alpha at level 5. Let's level up the gamma to 4 next, and now we're going to work on the beta. But this character, to me, is just ridiculous. He's extremely overpowered. I don't know what they were thinking for him, but it clearly was the case of they weren't thinking about much, because that's basically his entire guard gone, and there we go, there's that. So now we're going to hold on to this whilst he's in the air, because you can't be airborne against this character, otherwise you die. He's going to try and run on out, we're going to hit him with one of those, and there we go, there's another down. And you see what I mean by this character is just ridiculous? The majority of the damage comes from the melee regardless, which is where I feel this character is ridiculous power level wise. Like, I don't think the character should be allowed to do this with a single melee. You know, I don't think I should be allowed to do this to someone. Oh, he's actually managed to escape in there. I think I actually, you know, I did it too early. You know, I misplayed apparently or some shit. Let's just see if we can do this, because he's not going to get a chance to avoid that. Never mind, apparently he did just dash it. We'll just go through him here, you know, he's going to plus ultra, he's going to beta, so I think I'm actually going to leave that just because of how scary of a character Todoroki is to deal with in plus ultra. But again, we've come out, like, relatively untouched, you know, like, it's just ridiculous. You can just do everything with this character. And the worst bit about this all is that it's really easy to do. It's really not that difficult to do the infinites, and I'm kind of tired of people thinking that this character is a bit on the like more difficult side, just because of like, I don't know, some people try and defend the design and say it's lore accurate. Lore accurate doesn't inherently mean balanced or fun, you know, like I'm always down for like, you know, saying, oh, this character's lore accurate, but when it's to this extent where, you know, no one can really fight back because I've pressed the square button, that's all I'm doing. I'm pressing square and rolling out of the second hit. Like, it's really not as good as, sorry, not as good, but not as difficult or, you know, flashy as people think. It's pretty damn easy. But we've got level 9 Gamma now, so basically next person we punch, we should basically have it for the rest of the match if we can actually find anybody here. But we're going to keep looking about for now, seeing if we can, you know, find any unfortunate people that have decided to boot up the game today. Alright, well, there's the Hawks there. Unfortunately, we used the last of our Gamma to get to him there, but still, like, that was just so much damage off of a single thing there. There's his guard broken. We're actually going to pop this now because we've got it back. And if he presses a button, yeah, he's dead. I know we didn't inherently get the kill here, but, you know, that's him done. Oh, there's that Shiggy. Is that the one that we killed earlier? I think it is. Let's see if we can do anything to this guy then. And I was going to see if we could, you know, go for a bit of a repetition here. And Compressor's also going to throw a bunch of trucks at him. Then we're going to throw a massive alpha projectile at him as he tries to run away. And that's him done. I think this is the same guy, so, you know, that's him done as well. I feel really bad. Like, it doesn't feel good playing this character, just being able to absolutely crush someone like that. Like, that inherently is not fair. Like, what was he realistically supposed to do there? You can't run in the air because he can auto-track onto you. You can't stay on the ground because he can just box you to death. The most you can do is try and fight back, but the thing is that his melee is armored. It's got insane tracking. Like, obviously I've got my compress with me as well. The melee has very little knockdown value for some reason, so the compress is also just throwing trucks at people who I'm punching, and that's just making it, like, all the much worse for anybody that gets hit here. But we can just do this, you know, just try and... What is happening to that Aizawa? He is lagging all over the place. But, like, I can just do this, you know, do that. Midoriya gets her guard broken. We come back down. We get a melee on her. We unfortunately got blocked by the tiniest bit of debris, but there you go again, and that's her down. Midoriya is borderline, like, unplayable with this character in the lobby. And unfortunately, he's everywhere right now for her, so, you know... Again, good luck playing this, playing Midoriya against this character. Good luck playing anybody against this character. There's a few I can think of that potentially can counter him, but as of right now, I just need to land a melee more than anything right now. There we go. Back to full, so, you know, we haven't got anything to worry about here. And let's do that because he pressed a button, so, you know, he's just going to take a lot of damage. See if we can get anything else on him. Another 124, you know, very, very good... rapid damage, by the way. I don't actually know where he went. I think he went through here. So we're just gonna... Oh, I'm actually gonna go off the toga that was on my compress, but never mind. It appears Hawks is up above somewhere. I actually have no idea. I think that one... Yeah, that's my compress. I'm gonna see if I can just quickly come around here. You know, like, again, it's just not inherently fair that I can do that. And let's do that. That's his guard almost gone. Okay, well, I mean, if he tries to run away, yeah, there we go. He's gonna go for it again. Maybe one more time for us. Oh, he actually got away that time, but... Like, again, we're just going to come up here, and then we're going to beta him. Never mind, we're not going to beta him. He's actually going to pop plus ultra and get away with it. Kind of forgot to do this as well, you know, just in case if I needed built-in space hop. You know, saves you a tuning, by the way. And let's do that, and then let's see if we can actually catch him here. There we go, bit of a dash there. And then we can do an alpha to hit him, and down he goes. Because, again, like, it's just not really that fair, is it? That we get to do that. But, like, look how far we can go off of a single jump now. And I see a Mirio here. I don't know what he's doing, so we're just going to try and box him, get our Gamma back up to full. And we're going to jump around here. I see another Deku here. I don't even play this character, I'm going to be honest. I've barely played this character. I did the matches at the beginning of the season, and I wasn't, like, super interested in playing this guy, just purely based on, like, what he's about. Oh, we actually got knocked down there, so we're going to have to play it a little bit smarter now, you know. But luckily we do have a free escape. Well, I say free escape, but it is very hard to see him through the smoke there when he starts changing directions with it. On top of his insane movement, you know, the air movement changes as well. I think that Red Shiggy is... not Red Shiggy. Oh no, it's a different Assault Shiggy this time, but... He's come back. We're just going to jump up here and do this. Oh, never mind. We actually missed here. That's fair. We'll just come through there, do this, and we're going to box him. Yay! You having fun, Shiggy? Because I am. Let's just do this in the room. Why not? You know, I didn't know if the Shiggy was actually in here still, but I see him up here. And we're going to quickly run on down. I think I just saw him in this corner here. Let's do that. That's him down. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's him done. Oh no, stop it, Deku. This, like, are we sure this guy's the hero? This guy's a villain. This guy's a menace. Like, I'm even working with Mr. Compress, you know, like, that guy isn't good. I see Bakugo here. Let's see if we can just, you know, just try and be an idiot and land this melee. And there we go. One more for the fans, and then maybe a single punch here into the beta. Yep, there we go. I'm sure he had a great time during all of that. Even though I took a lot of damage in Storm, that's the only damage I took there in that interaction. And that's what I mean by this character is just stupid. Like, I killed someone because I landed a melee. The only ability I used in my kit there was beta. Like, I think people are severely underestimating how broken this guy is. Well, actually, I don't think they are, but, you know, like, I just don't feel good playing this guy. We're just going to punch him. I'm pretty sure the Bakugo got picked up, but I'm not even really bothered about that. I think that, like, that combo I showed there just shows how truly bullshit this character is. He definitely got picked up, because he would have died to Storm by now. Let's do that to the All Might. We're going to rush it over here. He might press something on Wake Up. And that's the thing as well. Usually when you punch someone, they actually, like, don't really want to, you know, be in the combo, so you can force a lot of easy plus ultras out of people on this as well. Someone's being res, but I'm not really bothered about that. That All Might is taking a lot of damage. That's him done. I did just see someone get resed here. We're just going to pop this as well. And there we go. Let's just see if we can, yeah, bam, bam, come back around, bam, bam, come back around one more time, and there we go. She got stunned by me, so all the trucks just piled into her, and that's her gone. Oh man, get away from me, Deku. And to think this is one of the lesser evil builds as well. Okay, he's going to go for that, so I'm just going to do this. Oh, he actually got caught there. Okay, there's not really much I can do for him here. Just purely based on the fact that... Oh wait, hang on, they are fighting still. And he's kind of gotten caught behind the truck. Wait, they actually left him? Maybe it was an accidental down then. I'm going to let him head in. Like, you can head in, man, if you want. Like, you don't have to worry about staying out here. We got that few. Unfortunately, someone's going for the res here, which I'm not going to be able to stop in time. Yeah, do you see what I mean by, like, you force plus ultras quite easily? And don't forget, during my alpha as well, I am armored, so, you know, we are just having a very, very good time here. Just kind of moving about. I see the Hawks. Oh, the Rapid All Might is still in the air as well. Or, well, still alive. I'm actually kind of surprised after all of the damage he took. Unless if he got rezzed as well, but... You know, at this point, I just see it as more kills for me. Is he going to press anything? Yes, he is. That's him done, because, again, we just have armor whilst we're basically just playing the game normally. I just don't get what they were thinking. I honestly don't get what they were thinking. Let's just do this to the Toga. Oh my god, I'm actually becoming one of them. I'm just meleeing in every scenario I'm given. That's him down as well. We might as well get him out, just because, you know, the lesser people, the better. Let's get rid of the Toga now as well. That's going to be my 9th KO on the board. She had no heals, poor girl. And we will almost run out of gear shift here. Do you want to know the fun thing? I don't think I've actually ran out of it yet. Oh my god, they're cancelling there off the platforms and everything. I'm just going to see if I can do this, then it's going to put me out of the gear shift, but I'm, again, like, not really too bothered about that. That's his guard broken. He's probably going to go for a run. No, never mind. I keep forgetting to use beta, you know, just because of how easy this character actually is. Let's see if we can do anything here. Hopefully my compress can join in on that, but whatever this Bakugo does, we're probably just going to auto-lock onto him. And you know what, never mind, he's going to plus ultra, that's fine. I'm not sure if he knows if he can go anywhere after this, but he's going to be very low on health after all of that, so we're just going to keep moving here, and we're just going to keep playing how we should with this character, but I think that Bakugo is dead to Storm, without a doubt. That Deku is up in the sky. He's gone for my compress here. We have actually missed everything on this guy, so this is all it takes apparently. It's just another Deku to take out Deku. But there we go. That's him done. Let's get him out of here. I just want him gone. There we go. And I think the bakugo is left in Storm, so he's all done and dusted. And I think this match is ours. Quite comfortably as well, if you could hurry up. There we go. Game set. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell, this character does carry. This character is a carry character. Again, like, you've got armor on your melee. It gives you a buff. You have an infinite... Well, you basically have an infinite speed boost. You have an auto track. All of your moves are armored, basically. You just do insane burst damage. Like, I just can't get over how they thought this was okay. They probably didn't think it was okay. They probably didn't think we're making this character. I'm gonna be real. This is disgusting. It's disgusting. 9 KOs, 10k damage for basically rolling my face on my controller and licking the square button for the entire time. But you know what that means? We're going to hop into a second match and do it all over again, but with the evil build this time. You know, I think I said a couple videos ago that Aizawa was the best early game character because, you know, you can disable your quirk, he can catch you and deal a lot of damage. You can basically get a guard break. I forgot, this guy just kind of ignores that, doesn't he? He obviously doesn't need a quirk, really. As long as he has gear shift active before the fight starts, which, let's be real, he's most likely going to have when he sees someone, he's kind of in the clear. The only thing he can't do is dash towards the Aizawa, but again, that's not inherently difficult to do. Okay, well, this already activated. The main thing that I would nerf about this character is obviously the downtime on the Gamma, because, again, I think it is disgusting how long this character can actually be in Gamma for. As we saw last match, I basically had it the entire match. I kind of fumbled the bag on that ochaco there, but we'll open this. Hopefully we'll get a team heal or something. We can help my shigaraki here. We did not. Okay, so we're going to pop the shield, and then we're just going to head on through to the box and see if we can help them out. But I think whatever's happened down there, they've left it. But my Mirio's also in a fight right now. I'm not going to go for the box. I'm going to leave that to Shigaraki because he needs the levels more than me, if I'm going to be real right now. And there's the AFO. There's also a corpse here as well. We kind of just need to land a single melee right now, so I'm just going to see if we can get that. And there we go. Bam, bam, bam. That's him done. I have no idea why this Hawks was attacking with this little HP, but see if we can get this guy. Let's do both of those to him. I have no idea why he went for a charge shot out of everything, but that's him done. And then let's head on to leveling up our Gamma a little bit more. And there's the AFO, so let's just finish him off here. And nice little finisher. There we go. I really do like the finisher though on this guy. I like... Like, the thing is, with this character, I thought he was a very cool concept. I thought it was a very cool idea to add new versions of characters. I just knew it was going to be something like this. I said in my reaction video I was worried for how these characters were going to play out because they just have more abilities. Because, why not? And I feel like my worry was correct, but honestly, this Deku is going to make, at the minute, out of the two, this Deku makes All For One look like a coffin baby. Like, Deku's the hydrogen bomb, this is the coffin baby. Oh yeah, I didn't even discuss the evil build that I'm using, but basically it's Trance Blow, and now this guy just can't really escape me. He's not going to have a good time here. Okay, apparently it doesn't even matter. I don't know if this guy just gave up after that, but where the fuck did he go? Where did he actually go after that? Whatever. Oh, there's a compressor. Okay, well, Trance Blow's already back online, so he did not want any of it. He got knocked over once and that was it. He was gone. Luckily, Compress has armor on his TP, so armor characters are probably your safest bet, or just pick in the meta, you know, if you got lucky enough to roll him, by the way. If you got hoed on the gacha. But I guess there's a lot of tickets this season, so let's see if we can get this guy. And then there we go, let's just do this. He's going to go for a TP. I really should have just gone for the punch on him after that, but down goes Dabi, and I see the Ochaco here. Where did she go? Oh, there we go. Oh, she is low. Okay, let's see if we can just catch her here, which obviously we did because we are this Deku, and she might just be cooked here. Yeah, there we go here with a dash, and that's her Dunzo. And we will just finish her off here. We'll just get her out with a decent amount of alphas. It's because all of his abilities just deal so much damage as well. Like, if it was just the melee or something, I feel like he'd be a bit more tolerable, but this guy does everything. Like, this guy has everything. Oh my god, that poor Deku. He's probably going to try and get up and press Gamma immediately. Yep, there we go, but I say how dare you to that, and then we're going to hit with this. I mean, even if we miss, yeah, I was about to say, we get to go back up in the sky. And I'm getting severe PTSD from Hawks, that there isn't really much point in trying to fight this guy once he gets you and gets you where he wants, which is obviously not a difficult condition at all for this guy. Let's do that because, you know, again, we're just allowed to keep cycling cooldowns here. We actually rolled the other Deku there by accident. He's going to go for that now, and we're going to do it back to him, and then we're going to get rid of this Hawks. And where's he gone after that? I think he just flew off. Oh, no, wait, no, it sounds like he did a beta there. Where the hell did the send ever come from? Let's see if we can apply Transflow to him. Yep, there we go, that's him done. Do you guys like the skill I'm displaying right now? Like, this is really talented. I don't think you guys understand how difficult this actually is to do. Oh man, my thumb's getting a bit sore pressing the square button a lot. It's getting a little bit sore, guys, I think. Just pressing the same button over and over and over again. I'm having a rough time, man. I'm having a real rough time pressing the same button over and over again. Maybe that's the counterplay. Maybe we let them melee us so their square button will eventually break so then we can win. Let's see if we can hit the compress here, because he's going to get up and try and TP out. Okay, if he's not doing it then, he's going to do it this time. That knocks him out of it, because again, this beats everything. So let's just hit him one more time here, and this compress is probably... No, I was going to say as good as dead, but he had plus chaos, so he's actually going to be able to get away with that. I say that as we hit him twice here. We're going to have to go up and up again, and then let's just do this. Oh, whoops. And there we go. Nice little guard break on him there. We're getting meleeed, but again, not really too bothered about it. Down goes compress, back on the refresh for us, and I'm just going to do that. That's him 100%. DED there. I'm going to do this. Oh wait, I think he actually got res. I think there's a Kurogiri on his team. So we actually didn't get the res off. Oh, there he is down there. There we go. Let's just do this. See if we can catch the Deku. I'm going to go over here, and I think he landed on the roof here. No, he didn't. Okay, well, hello Deku. Remember me? Well, actually, you probably never even saw me until now, but there we go. That's you out of here. One more of these should seal the deal. There we go, and let's do that. Maxed out Alpha. I feel like the Alpha is incredibly underrated for how cracked of a move it actually is. Let's see if we can get this Dabi. No, it doesn't matter. He's spared for now. That's a civilian. That was literally about to punch in the face, but we're a hero in that regard, I guess. Definitely not the hero of this lobby. But we will investigate elsewhere, I guess. Who wants to get punched in the face? You there, my good man, Compress. Are you going to go behind here and try and heal on up? Because I don't really like that. Let's do this. Oh, he's going to try and TP out. Can we catch him with an Alpha, maybe? Nope, we missed everything except for the last one there, so I guess that's all that matters. And let's see if we can actually lock onto him here. He is, yeah, he's dead here. And then Transfer again, you know, just making it that much fairer for him. Unfortunately, Shigi's gone down. Don't know where he is. Oh, he's over there. But if I'm going to be honest, neither of us can really, like, insta-pick him up. Oh, hello. I forgot, yeah, we get to ignore Compress as well. So let's just do this. Oh, never mind, okay. He might actually go straight up and try and break our guard here. Well, I say break our guard, kill us here, but... let's do that. I'm going to pop this just so he can get on back in. I'm just going to hang out here for now because I don't think anyone's going to try and contest Deku. Like, no one wants to contest this guy. That's another scary thing about him. Like, he's just really scary to contest. But there's that, and then let's do this. He's probably going to try and TP, so let's see where he's going because he's legit got nowhere to run. I didn't see where he went. I did see him go up in the sky, but I didn't see where he landed because, as we all know, these aerial-based changes are a little bit crazy. She's probably going to try and bait her out of here. Nope, she's actually going to try and alpha back at me. Let's see if we can lock onto her then while she tries to run. Yep, there we go. And let's land that. Never mind. Let's just see if we can catch her again. Transflow. She is not going to be getting out of here anytime soon. Not with that attached to her. And then let's just do this, you know, lock on. Just making it that much easier for myself. And this should be her dead. Yep, there we go. That's her done. Let's do that to the compress just to scare him off. Oh, there's another one here. Okay, I'm going to do this. And about one or two more should seal the deal again. But we've got another Deku on us here, so we're just going to dash at him. Go up in the sky as well, so we're even harder to keep track of. And then let's do that to the compress to combo with him. He's probably going to go for a TP. Wow, this Deku really wants to play it up. I was not expecting him to be that desperate for it, but we'll do that. We'll just head on out now. Why not? I feel like this guy is just incredibly hard to like keep track of as well, even when you do damage to him. I see Shinzo there. I don't know if he's like looking for me. Probably not. unless he's looking for a heal, but we are about to scare the shit out of this guy. Let's just do that, and then one more, and then that should be him donezo there. If he presses anything, he is a goner. But let's see if we can just catch him with this. And then if he recovers here, there we go. Oh, that was not him that we hit, but we're going to keep up the chase on him here because he is incredibly low. However, Compress did greet us with a truck there, so we kind of got a little bit screwed. Let's just do this to him. Transblow's already back online. I'm not sure if the Shinzo died to Storm, because he did take a lot of damage there, but this guy is not having a good time. Let's do that just to make sure he can't take it. Hopefully my teammate downs him here. I don't know what this Todoroki is doing, but we'll look onto him. Why not? That should be him dead. Never mind, we got frozen. Still stunned him in place though, so he got killed by someone else. And I don't even lose my 30% charge for that. Let's do this. Oh, good reflect actually from the Compress there, but he's up in the sky, and we're going to hit him there. And let's see if we can do anything else to him, but he is surviving pretty well here. Let's dash to the Compress. Never mind, he actually saw us last second there. And let's do that. Let's just see if we can keep the Kurogiri here. And let's see if we can do that, but we fucked up there. The Kurogiri's in Storm. We're going to combo that with the Shiggy, and that should be him dead right there. Like, you just get to play so reckless because you've got armor on everything. Like, there's just no need to play passive in any regard ever because of how ridiculously strong his entire kit is. He might reflect something back at us. There's another Compress here. It seems like Compress is living a lot at the minute. Man, I wonder why. It couldn't be because of certain buffs, could it? He's going to plus Chaos. He's probably going to Gamma. Yep, he's going to attempt to Gamma. He might try it again here. Not going to let it happen because it's armored. He does get the third one, though, but again, I don't really know how much this is going to pay off for him because we have got him in our sights here, and yeah, that's him dead. Poor guy. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Down goes Compress. Let's head all the way up here, seeing if the last one's up here somewhere. I do hear him chucking trucks, but I'm not sure whereabouts. So I think he's long gone, the Compress. But 11 KOs this time, you know, just casually wiping out almost half the lobby by pressing square and a couple alphas. I haven't even really abused Transblow that much this match, but trust me, it does make it like ultimately harder to do anything. We're just sniping him out the sky here, and he is not having a good time. I think he's going to try and make his way back in here. Oh wow, we've actually ran out of our thing. Kind of surprised. It's probably where we're most vulnerable for like the whole 20 seconds, but we'll go up here, and we'll land a couple of these. Yeah, there we go, and that's him done. And a nice little finisher to seal the deal. And boom. Yeah, that was the evil build. That one was Transblow, where basically if you hit someone with a melee, they can't react to anything you do. They can't escape. Like, it's borderline impossible to escape at that point. And even if you do, you've probably got a fraction of your HP left. But there we go. 8k damage, 12 KOs from pressing square. Like, third match, we're going to go back to Iron Fist. All right, another game, another set of punches for the lobby. I feel like we've got two teams here. It's a bit of an awkward spot, so I think I might actually do the smart thing and just try and leave. Actually, this team heal could be huge for a first thing there, so we'll just obviously, you know, get gear shift. I'm going to do what I usually do, which is get my Alpha 2-4, and then we will work on our Gamma after that. Let's just hit this Todoroki, because I want this box. I don't think he needs it, personally. Okay, so it's Tech Todo as well, which is inherently going to be a little bit easier to, you know, combo him here. And then, oh, okay, well, we messed up the last bit there, but we'll do this. And then there we go. If he recovers and presses anything, down he goes. Did you have fun, Todoroki? Because I sure did. I felt very, you know, like, I just felt like I was the better player there. Oh, did the Tamaki take the other one there? Why did the beta track up there? Damn. Tamaki beta acting quite strange today. There he is. Alright, well, we're going to obviously try the same to him now because he's away from his teammate. So let's just do that. 1-2 again. Come back down. 1-2 again. Oh, never mind. We messed up there. That's fine. Let's just see if we can get him one more time. Where is he? Is he lagging? I can't tell if he's lagging. Because, like, it really feels like he is here. The way he's moving about, I do see you in there. I still see you. And if I'm going to be honest, auto-tracking moves just kind of fuck you over, which a lot exists in this game. Where are you now? Okay, you're over there. You've used your special action. You used one of your betas to fight me. We'll do this instead then. You get stunned. And then we get to... Oh, no, we don't get to combo. Let's see if we can catch him any more times here. There we go. You know, just casually taking out 2 people by myself. Like, this guy is a 1v1 monster. I feel... I don't know. I know I just keep saying that I feel like I'm cheating, but, like, it just doesn't feel right playing a character this strong. Like, I don't even think Rapid Hawks was this bad, or, like, Prime Rapid Hawks was this bad. Like, you can't convince me that he was that much worse than this. Like, this guy is just so... He just ticks all the boxes that Rapid Hawks ticks, you know? People complain that he was easy, he did a lot of damage off of a single combo. This guy is the same. The thing you need to learn how to do is fucking roll when you punch someone. Which, again, isn't that hard to do. Alright, I see an opponent in the distance. You know what that means? It's melee time! Let's just keep doing this then. He might recover and try and fly away after this. I'm not sure, though. Okay, well, if you're going to bait it right in front of my face, I'm 100% going to do what I can there. 123 damage per alpha. I forgot we also have red Deku on our team, so we're just going to be dealing a lot more damage in general. Well, I say a lot more damage, just like, you know, a little bit more damage in general. We'll ping this for the Aizawa as well. I think that Deku, no, he wasn't even the last one on his team. He was just kind of caught straight away from all of them there. That's what he gets for trying to play the game. How dare he? How dare he? He gets meleeed and then he gets alphaed. Let's do this to the Bakugo here, because I don't really want him to get too much on us here. Oh, well, I guess it would just be nice to take his loot. We're just going to stun him, you know. And does this kill the alpha? The alpha should logically kill him after this, yeah, because he's going Brittleman on him, so let's just do that to him as well, just to make sure that he's not on his team and he was planning on anything, but... We hit him from behind! That was insane. That was actually insane. That should not have happened. That Bakugo was... sorry, not Bakugo. That Deku was robbed on hitting me with a Gamma there. He was inherent, like... I robbed his next generation of kin with that. Like, that was actually ridiculous. Let's get this guy next, and then let's see if we can just chuck an alpha at him. He's probably going to go for that again. Yep, there we go. And I see him in the distance again, but we do have Ochaco showing up now. We have 2 Ochacos here. I'm going to see if I can just grab this Kendo. Yep, just going to go behind her shield, you know, just casually. And that's her done, so let's just go for the finisher. Sorry, Kendo, but... You should have known to instantly turn your shield around to block my attack there. You know, that's just how it works. I don't know how you didn't know that. Okay, we'll try and pop one of these for the Aizawa, because I have no idea what's happening to him. It looks like Rapid Ochaco is what's happening to him. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by that there. There we go, that's him nice and healed. We're going to try and head on over now then and deal with the Ochaco ourselves. Let's see if we can... Never mind, I was going to say if we could catch her here, but... I think she's heading inside, if I had to guess. Nope. We are about to run out of our gear shift as well, which is not, like, great, but at the same time, there's barely a cooldown for it, so, you know, and conveniently enough, the All-For-One just stopped moving, so we'll do this, because even if he pulls us in, wow, we actually had enough time to hit him and avoid it as well. This character, man, like, he just does everything for you. He actually does everything for you. Oh, we've got another one on us now. I was kind of hoping to hit the AFO just purely based on the fact that he had, like, all of the, he had the debuffs on him there, but it's fine. I see the Deku over there, and yeah, Aizawa was definitely going to clean up house there. On him, we'll just heal on up there. This Deku's coming in for me, so we're just going to have to stop him there. And we'll move up here because he's probably going to run now that he's had that happen to him. Hopefully my Deku doesn't go down there, but neither does my Aizawa. Okay, he's Pop Plus Ultra right now, so we should inherently be scared of him, but I'm not feeling it right now. Did we just hit both of them with that? We did. Okay, well, we'll do that to the Deku there. And then Shinzo, you're next. Again, we have armor on our alpha, so there's not really much you can do there. Very bold attempt for the Gamma in that situation out of all scenarios there, but... we'll hit you with an aerial alpha, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. You're out of here. And we'll use another team heal because our Deku's in trouble once more. Ochaco is on our Aizawa. Hopefully she doesn't pay attention to me. Yeah, she's too focused on the Aizawa. And here comes Froppy to her aid, but we're gonna see if we can just come on through and like lock onto anybody here. Never mind, she actually was able to be saved by her Gamma there, so we'll just go for this. I honestly think as well, as soon as Deku starts charging... Oh, I was going to say, as soon as Deku starts charging that Gamma, he should lose the 30%. We're going to have to get the Froppy here. The Froppy is the one that's going to have to go. She's definitely going to try and make a run for it after all of this. She is incredibly low. She is legit 1 HP. Can we land an Alpha on her? Nope, because her movement was kind of crazy there. But let's do a bunch of these. I see the Ochaco looking at us in the distance there. We'll see if we can do anything to her, but it's not looking the best, so we'll just, you know, Alpha our way to victory. Because, again, it's got armor. It does a lot for us. Washes the dishes, does my taxes, pays the bills. I'm doing that just to get my charge back on her. Okay, she's going to go for that. We're going to do this, stop her in her place, but she still manages to get saved by her Froppy there. I can't believe it's only when the punch actually connects. That's when the game's like, oh yeah, you can lose the 30% charge now on your Gamma. Deku is taking a lot of damage again here. I'm going to go for this one more time on him. Hopefully he doesn't get hit. Oh my god, he literally died like at the perfect timing there. He is really far from us again. Is that the... Oh, it is the Ochaco and Froppy again. Oh wait, there's 2 of them here? Let's see if we can hit that. Okay, never mind. Bakugo's there. Where'd he go? Wait, what? Did he go up in the sky? Where is he? Okay, maybe I'm tripping. We'll take this for now. I might... Okay, no, he is real. Okay, he is real. I thought I was having a, you know, a lucid dream for a second. Okay, he just gets away. That's fine. Our Aizawa has the cards to bring him back. I also have the cards to bring him back, actually, so we will just do exactly that here. And let's drop him some loot this time, because it looks like he didn't actually have that much for himself. But there's a couple things in here for him to grab. Aizawa is in trouble. We're going to be... God, we are playing Meet the Medic today. Aizawa, please stay with me here. Okay, never mind. He's gone down. He had the res cards as well. He's up top, actually. Oh my god. This team is such a pain in the arse to deal with right now. Down goes Froppy, though, actually. She played that way too cocky there. Why are there 2 of you up here? Okay, well, maybe it's a Toga on their team. I have no idea where the Froppy went, but we need to get her. We need to find out exactly where she is, and that is the location that I'm looking for. That's her gone. Hopefully my Deku can bring back the Aizawa, but again, it's looking pretty rough for him as well here. Oh god, where has Red Kirishima been this entire time? I don't even think I've noticed him at all, but we'll go for this in Storm. I think we should be okay here to pop this. Actually, I don't think we are. No, we are not. Okay, well, I've just put myself in a much worse scenario than I needed to. There's a Deku right there. Storm is right behind me. I'm hoping he doesn't know I'm here, because if he does, then I'm fucked. But we're going to heal up here. We're going to go for that. Someone's reviving here. I don't know why we are letting that happen. Okay, no, we're not. Let's see if we can... Oh my god, she actually just woke up and said car. Damn. I was not expecting that, but then again, it is... Oh, no. Okay, right. This was not supposed to be happening right now. I thought that Deku left quite a while ago, but we'll see if we can just catch him here. He's going to plus ultra. Was he already in plus ultra? No, I think he was just glowing from the whole thing there, from the gamma. It just made it look like he was in plus ultra. But we've got him away from us, so hopefully he doesn't know where we went. He's probably searching like in the worst spot imaginable right now, but let's do this to the Bakugo. We need to look out for the Ochaco. Yeah, she was a pain in the ass, I'm going to be real, but I don't know why he gave up on that, but let's do this. That should... Oh, no, never mind, it doesn't stun him, so 1, 2... Oh, never mind. He was a bit too high up on the initial engagement with the melee. And you know what I'm going to do, Bakugo? Yeah, you know exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, never mind. That should be him dead. Yeah, he just took way too much damage leading up to that, so... Catching us there is not ideal for him, or well, catching my team there. And I think the last person is that Rapid Deku that almost killed us earlier, so let's see if we can actually find him anywhere. Doesn't seem to be here. I keep forgetting to use the special action just because of how inherently broken his base kit is, that like even this is ridiculous as well. He can't be far unless he's dead to Storm. Is he up here somewhere? Is he in the car park? Is he down below? I'll check down below because I feel like that's where we left him, and this is where he most likely will be. Yep, there we go. 1, 2, and come back around. Never mind, we messed that up horrendously there. We're just going to keep mashing. I'm a fighting game player. Let's do that, and then let's catch him one more time. You're going to press it again. Okay, well, you did gear shift in Storm, so we're just going to come over and one of these on top of this, and down he goes. Genuinely, what were they thinking? What were they thinking? He just does everything. Do I even really need to explain what's strong about this character? You kind of saw it all there. You can win by not even using your abilities, really. Maybe someone will be able to win with the melee only. But I feel like the nerfs that I would give him is obviously I would completely overhaul his damage. Like, his damage needs to go down. It's ridiculous. I would make it that his alpha no longer grants him armor on the ground, because there's no reason why it should give him it. With the speed, the damage it does, and that it also hard knocks you down immediately for him to close the distance, he does not need armor on top of that. But I would also make it that once you commit to the melee, that's it. You are committed. You go for the full animation. You cannot cancel it. And if you are still able to cancel it and they decide to not do that, increase the fucking knockdown. Why could I take someone's entire guard and health from a single punch? That shouldn't be allowed. Gamma, reduce the time on it. Ridiculous. Reduce the tracking on it as well. Ridiculous. Like, it's the only thing that I would say is fair game is his beta. I think it's the only thing in his kit that doesn't have armor, and it has startup, so it's pretty easy to catch him if he does do it on wake up or if he's trying to run away. But yeah, that's this character. Be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.